Well, just around the corner, changes are coming for families of East Gibson School Corporation. Haley Kirby has more on what parents and students can expect.
In Gibson County, the East Gibson School Corporation has officially closed one of its buildings. I spoke with Superintendent James Wilson about that closure and many of the other changes they're making this school year. Take a look. Francisco Elementary School has officially closed its doors.
Closing a school is difficult no matter what.
Superintendent James Wilson says EGSC student enrollment is declining and the closure was necessary to keep other schools operating.
I think that most of the community understands it, that you can't have an elementary school with 4 and 5 kids in a classroom.
The closure brings many changes for this new school year.
If we were standing here last year, that would say Barton Elementary. We were K-6 in 3 buildings. 2 of the buildings ended up having under 100 students in it, and you just can't really operate like that.
EGSC has consolidated its grades to 1 primary building and 1 intermediate, all under the Wood Memorial name.
We're going to do everything we can do with the leadership team, everybody scattered throughout these buildings, to give the students the best possible education that we can and not only survive but thrive.
All pre-K through 2nd grade students in East Gibson will now attend Wood Memorial Primary in the former Oak City Elementary building. 3rd through 5th grade students will attend Wood Memorial Intermediate in the former Barton Township Elementary building. And those 6th grade students will be shifted to Wood Memorial Middle.
We got to a situation where we've had too many certified staff and other staff for the students we now had.
With building and grade changes, bus routes will also change. Students who take the bus will first be dropped at the main Oak City campus. Those 3rd through 5th graders will then be shuttled to the Barton building. A shuttle will also bring those kids to the main campus to get on a bus for afternoon home drop-offs. Superintendent Wilson said that if parents have any more questions about how the new school year will work, the corporation's offices are open and ready for your call. You can find that number on our website at 14news.com. In Gibson County, Haley Kirby, 14 News.